Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of So What You Hear. I'm Jay,
I'm Craig.
Tiff.
and now we've wrapped up week 7 and moving on to week 8 of this wonderful football season that we've been having.
Oh, look at that
Alright.
wonderful.
I mean, as personal success between the three teams up here, I give you that.
Yeah, we suck.
But there's a lot of really interesting football. Every time we think, like, okay, that's the best. Like, when the Lions beat the Vikings earlier, like, everybody's all like, oh, that is the best
I
team in
didn't
football.
I definitely chose the
And
Vikings.
then the Ravens dismantled the Bucks, and it's like, oh, okay, they might be the best team in football. And it just, I like seasons like that where it just who's really there, who's really not, just keeps changing.
It's gonna be another 8-8 for Dallas
And then-
Cowboys.
and then the Steelers manhandled the Jets.
Yeah. I mean, that again, you get
Mhm.
Devontae, you're like, all right, what? Everybody had wrote Russ off. It was over. He was dead.
And then
His
he
career was
just-
done, and he had that first start. It was a little
He
rough.
was a little rough, and I was like, oh dang. And then it feels like
Then he
seeing
started.
it
Then
ain't
he
me.
started connecting with them damn moon balls. I was like, "What is this?"
Dude,
Like,
it was
oh,
like,
you play like DK.
Mhm.
I'll just throw it up.
and that was it. It was
And that was
boom,
it.
boom.
Yeah.
Like
That was
they look
that.
like the old Steelers a little
Yeah.
bit. Like
They were moving and grooving, and that
Yeah.
defense is
That's
and that defense.
that's
And even all they needed was their offense to be able to score a little bit. Like, I mean, it was 37-15.
Yeah.
Like they were. The scary part was they were going down the field with ease.
Mhm. Well,
With-
I'm sorry. I heard say at first the Jets looked really good,
yeah.
but I think it's funny that they were beating the Jets were winning last year like with 6 points and stuff like that. This year they finally have an offense, and they the offense was moving, but then the defense.
That defense does look porous. I will say, hopefully, that I'm wondering if maybe that edge rush missing
Yeah,
really.
it's
And you think with
the
Hassan
missing
coming
part.
back,
Yeah. Because, like, sometimes if you have a weak link that's not really supposed to be there, it can mess up. If you have a safety that's not good, your offense can then you start having to
Now somebody else
overcompensate.
have to take.
And
Yeah.
next thing you know, your whole defense is falling apart. And so sometimes you get that one spot, solidified, and then everybody's
And
able to
it's
go back to
balanced
just
again.
worrying about what they do.
Yeah.
Like we shouldn't have, like Quinn Williams shouldn't have to worry about outside contain. That's another guy's job. But when Bryce Huff ain't there, you don't really have a great outside guy out there. Now your interior linemen are trying to get outside on guys, and that's
Gotcha.
going to get you beat up.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
Pittsburgh, if Cooper Kupp is out, I mean, they had the $30 million contract offer for Ayuk. Go ahead and throw that same thing the Rams' way.
yeah,
George picking a Cooper Kupp, that would basically be DK and Tyler Lockett.
I mean, that'd be a thing. I mean, but that's potential trades. Let's talk about these trades that have happened.
Oh man, some of these trades that have happened are crazy, like D Hop.
Yeah. Well, but it was fun while I was a Titans fan. D Hop is now a Chief. We sent him over there for a 5th-round conditional pick. If he does well over there, becomes a 4th-rounder. And then we also sent Ernest Baker, who we just got from the Rams, to the Seahawks for Jerome Baker, and for a 4th round. So, guess we're just loading up, getting ready for that early first round pick.
I
Yeah.
just sit around making all the trades right
Yeah.
now.
So hopefully we're just
A little rebuilding.
yeah. Oh,
Well,
prime.
again, my only worry is stockpiling like this usually means a quarterback. It's usually trying to move up.
I'm well aware what the heck we need.
Oh well. Yeah, I guess you do.
we ain't getting no.
He has shown he can't quite do
Yeah.
Like, and then I mean, it was nice to see Mason make some moves last week, but we just we were doing well in the beginning, and then we just kerplop.
Yeah.
it. Your line's a little and that receiving core, I don't know. It just doesn't seem.
Well, now we're definitely not a receiving
Yeah.
core.
So
So I mean, Calvin Ridley ain't getting out. Calvin Ridley and Tyler Boyd with
You think
Traylon
Would-
Burke.
yeah.
We just aiming for a first round draft.
Which, I
pick
mean,
or
if you
something?
have a-
no,
you
we're
put a-
gonna, we're gonna probably be in the top 3.
How many games y'all won?
1.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
So we'll probably be in the top 3.
Yeah. I agree.
Never been
Yeah.
so happy to be a number 1 pick.
I'm actually looking forward to what these quarterbacks play. I've seen in college these last couple weeks and this season. So
'Cause that's what we were talking about. Because she's like, "Oh, but what if you don't get your guy?" And I'm like, "Well, which one? Like, there's like 3 of them that
Yeah.
I'd be completely fine with.
Yeah, and then, as of late, the quarterbacks coming out of college. At least one of them happens to be a crazy talent. So
Well, I mean, actually, I think all of them are above 500. All of them that are playing, except for Drake May.
yeah,
But even he looks good. He's just, I mean, that team is trash.
He's scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that team is
But-
terrible.
I mean,
So the fact that he's doing that is kind of impressive.
so
Caleb's starting to put that team together. They're second in that division.
yeah,
Jaden Daniels obviously looks like one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now. Who else came out in this draft? Bo Nix.
she's got the-
Clearly he looks like a rookie. So it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
the
he looks
Broncos
good for a rookie, but he looks good for a rookie. So,
Yeah. Like
Broncos are above 500.
his mistakes are more like rookie mistakes.
and I mean, JJ McCarthy looked like he was going to be the guy.
Yeah, before he got hurt.
He got hurt, yeah. So hopefully how it'll go next year. Because I mean, Ewers looks like he can be a guy. Well, I mean, he didn't against Alabama, but neither did Arch Manning. And
No, I guess Alabama.
Georgia, that's who it was. But
We beat Alabama.
yes, but Shador and Cam Ward both look incredible.
Yeah,
And I mean, some of the other ones look like if a coach can meld them right, they should be
They
fine.
should be good.
like Carson Beck.
Yeah, like Carson Beck. What's his name? Was it Newsemeyer from LSU?
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He's pretty good. Oregon's quarterback's not bad.
Yeah, they got
Y'all's guy isn't that bad.
and Nico got a little bit more development to do, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the injury bug
Whew.
Yeah, it's
Halfway through
really.
the season?
Jeez.
has been bitten a lot
The
of
crazy
people.
part is like 90% of it's in like 2 games.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, Tampa got murdered.
that's
I
also
mean,
part of the reason why they lost though. When once Evans
Yeah.
went
Went
down,
down. That
Evans
was.
went
And they were
down.
like, and the
Well,
picks didn't help either though.
Evans
They-
went down, and it looks like he's going to be going until at least week 12 with that hamstring.
Yeah.
Which means it's not torn, but it's still not in a good spot. They started to kind of make another push to try to come back in like the third.
Yeah.
And that's when Ayuk, or not,
No,
Jesus,
Godwin.
when
Godwin,
Godwin
yeah.
dislocated his ankle, which that'll be.
He's gone for the rest of
He's
the
out,
season.
it.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He
out.
said
That's it.
it's dislocated. He said he has some other damage in there that they're doing for surgery. He has surgery.
Ugh.
Yeah, so that's it right there.
That sounds painful.
So that killed that game. That was sad because that was a good game.
Remember when I told you when after Jay did that big run that something like he was holding something?
Yeah,
Because I know because when he got flipped over when he did that 50-yard run, I saw him get up. I was like, he's fucking.
Oh, the ribs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he kept holding this after every play on that
Yeah.
drive. I was like, what's going on with him?
Yeah.
And then as soon as I saw him on the sideline, he's like,
Like this,
I'm like,
I knew it
that's a
was
rib.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I mean, not everybody can Drew Brees.
well, yeah. 'Cause
No, when
he
he
probably-
knew he was getting caught, my man should have slid. Because
Yeah.
he didn't.
Yeah, they have a thing. He's not a big slider either.
and the Washington quarterback's not big sliding, not a good,
Yeah,
not
bad
a good
idea.
Didn't
idea.
I remember?
I
that.
mean, I can't even just say Washington. I mean, because Carson Wentz was the same way.
Mm-hmm.
In NFC's quarterbacks that don't slide get hurt,
They get, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
except for Daniel. Well, no, Daniel Jones I think hurt his neck running the ball. So yeah, he got hurt too.
Oh, he dives right into people.
Yeah, he head first like he's Marion Barber, but
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Damn, Brandon Ayuk. After all that money they paid him, ACL.
And he
some
looked,
fronts.
They
That's
better-
why you press to get
he
that
looked
contract.
almost giddy, like, see?
He's like,
See, this is why. Like this sucks and this hurts, but this is why I wanted the contract.
See? Let's
And then,
boys and
and then
girls.
Watson on that when I saw that draw for Watson, when I saw him go, I was like, he tripped. I was like,
That's it.
that's
Like
it.
it's over. I'm
Yeah.
like, you didn't. Nobody touched you. That's not a bruise. That's
Yeah.
not even a break. That's, yeah.
I was
Pendant.
like, yeah, I was like, dang. He was
That-
already doing bad, but
They
dang.
were booing him on the floor.
Dang.
Yeah, that was rough. You see what Jameson said?
But there was a couple of them,
Yeah.
and some of the stuff they said it was because Miles Garrett was a little like.
Do you think the crowd thought he was faking it?
No, he sucked so bad they were glad he's gone.
Well, you don't have to boo, then you cheer.
Well, that's true. They probably should have. But
That's what I'm saying. You think
no,
they...
because you hear what Miles Garrett said?
No.
He's been nothing but a stand-up, upstanding citizen on field and off field his entire career.
Oh, he messed that up. He meant since he's been in Cleveland.
He definitely didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like,
Is that
everybody was kind of like,
Are you being sarcastic?
oh, I'm dead.
no,
Yeah.
I'm like him.
I
He
think
probably meant
everybody
since
was
he's
like,
been to Cleveland.
Are
Yeah.
you sure about that?
I mean, it's
He
unfortunate,
just
but
like to
my
be
man.
relaxed.
I mean, I guess because he said they were really adamant, like since he's been there, he's been trying his butt off and
Yeah.
everything.
To
Like
just be
he,
the
you know,
best
he's trying to be the best he could. And
yeah,
yeah, like he's
it
trying to like uplift them, try to motivate them. I mean, honestly,
We should
he
focus on
has to.
football.
I mean, yeah, but he has been.
I understand,
But
but
we also can't blame him because that line is trash.
That-
But
the
then,
line is
but
terrible.
like Dorian Green Thompson came in and they were moving the ball.
Well, they never think that Browns never think they should actually protect the person throwing the ball. They do
And
not.
They got
think
lucky
that-
they had
and
Joe
then
Thomas.
he got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like Baker, you stay getting injured because they do not protect.
yeah,
Like
so I don't know. I feel for him. Other quarterback, Aiden O'Connell and Raiders, fractured his
Yeah.
thumb. They went,
Honestly, I don't even know if that would affect how he plays.
Did you even see who they went to go sign?
Desmond
Desmond Riddler.
Ritter.
Yep, he's back in the NFL practice squad.
Mm.
Who else?
DK
yeah.
sprained week
yeah.
to week, so he's probably not going to be there
Oh.
this week. That's what I gotta go on my fantasy team. That's right, I have him starting.
My
Oh,
thing about it is, who would have thought? Like, I'm still sometimes like, the Seahawks. They're so wishy washy, but they've been.
If you look at them on paper, they're like one of the best teams in the league. But if you watch them play, you're like,
and you don't know if you really don't know when they're gonna win or lose. Like
no,
and
but
it doesn't even matter who team it
They
is.
came out and spanked the
Yeah.
Falcons this week.
Yeah,
yeah.
but I mean,
know
I've
I
seen
had,
them play good
Cousins
teams
on
and
my
get.
own
I've seen them
fantasy.
play good teams and get dogged. Then play other good teams and dog them. I mean, we beat them. Like they don't make sense.
They don't.
Yeah, Jameson Williams.
JMO,
Jameson Williams suspended for PEDs.
he's
That's
too young
weird.
for that. Like he
makes-
way too young for that.
like, he
Unless there was maybe an injury he was trying to
But
get
like
rid
I
of quicker.
said, like, you on the wrong kind of medication or something that counts.
Well, yeah.
I don't know, but that's crazy. Oh, and also we forgot to mention Devin White got signed by the Texans.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
linebacker
Yeah.
tab, but just
So,
had
but I
depth
mean,
and,
yeah.
There's a reason they were cut.
Because they didn't really say anything, right?
No, we didn't. We had a
No, we were shocked.
Yeah, we were like, huh?
Houston posted it on their page, and we were like, I haven't seen anybody else report this. Like
Yeah. Obviously,
nobody else seems to care.
Sorry, Devin.
Yeah, I was surprised when Philly let him go. Like
Yeah, he's a good linebacker, but he
Yeah.
didn't play.
especially on a team that has trash linebackers.
I
So,
still don't know how they went into.
but yeah, I just don't
I
get them.
mean,
How do you win looking that bad?
the only reason they win is because they're always just scoring.
Yeah, but it's not even really scoring. They get these random fluke plays.
But they don't
Where
always score
Saquon drops
either.
one
They
for 40, 50.
And then like
AJ catches one,
for, like,
and then
50,
that's
yeah.
all the offense does the whole
Yeah.
game. So
Mhm.
they put up 17 points and end up winning.
'Cause that's all they scored. in
But they had
right?
2 plays that were good, and that's basically the whole game.
Yeah.
'Cause they only scored like that much on you guys. Like they scored under 20 points, right?
No, I think it was like it was like 28 or something.
I don't remember now. But like,
Oh, I mean, I didn't think it was. I'm sorry. I thought it wasn't that much. I thought it was.
and I heard Daniel Jones is still starting.
28, yeah, 28.
But I heard he was upset he was benched. You heard
3
that?
points.
You were trash. Don't you know.
He's like, he said he felt like he should have been benched.
John Mara announced today that Joe Shannon Dable will be back next year.
They are.
And
'Cause he's not blaming him for what the fuck
no,
that is.
the team is bad because Daniel Jones can't play quarterback.
Yeah.
Now, my problem is Brian Dable coming out and saying stupid crap like Daniel Jones is starting because he's the best chance we have to win. Tommy DeVito had like a 4th string line, and the receivers we had last year, were trash, and he won 4 games.
Yeah.
So you cannot tell me that with a team that clearly is much better. And then he also came in, no NFL experience, first start, comes in, starts winning. You can't tell me a year in the system, getting to play more, that he hasn't at least a little better than last year.
So who did he put in for when
Drew Lock.
Yeah, Lon.
And all Lock does is hold the ball until he gets sacked.
And it was
Because
bad.
he's terrified to throw picks, so he just holds it.
Why won't they put DeVito?
I don't know. I don't get it. At least when DeVito was playing, there was like,
Livelihood.
energy.
hey, we were happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in losses, it was like, because even when he lost the games he lost, it was like, good try, Tommy. Like,
Yeah.
Daniel loses, and we're like, you bum! You suck!
Like trash at him.
Right?
Yeah,
It's
like-
like when you see him throw the ball, it's like, oh shit, he's open. Skip. You're like, what the?
Or he freaks out and just,
Oh, he throws it up 30 yards. Like, throw it out of bounds.
what are you doing?
Because who was the quarterback I was talking about? Was it Drake May that I saw do that? where he was getting sacked and he got ready to throw it away and he stopped and got away from the sack.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, Daniel Jones would have just thrown the ball in the air and got it picked off. And this kid's a rookie.
Yeah.
Well, what did dude on Fireside Giants say when I was letting you watch the thing earlier? This is his 6th season.
Yeah.
Season 6.
Yeah. He was like, because he was like, he don't understand why they won't let Danny play. Yeah.
Goodness, that's true. This is
It's
16,
his
huh?
6th season.
It's done.
He's been in the league twice as long as Jordan Love.
But that was like, is Dayball trying to prove?
I think part of the reason Daniel Jones got that contract.
That's 'cause-
John Mara is one of them owners where if he sees you put in the effort, he's gonna verify you
Oh,
for what
college
you do.
try.
Win one for the giver. But this is the NFL. Everybody tries. Everybody's gonna work out. Everybody's first man in, last man out. Sometimes they have to actually be fucking good. Like you need talent. You can't just try real hard. This is not the Little Engine. This is not Barney. This is not Dr. fucking Seuss. We cannot keep hoping and dreaming on our wishing stars. We don't have a super serum to give Steve Rogers. He's going to be that little twig for his whole life. He's never going to turn into Captain America. I don't even remember where we are.
It's okay.
Fuck. We
It's
are actually
okay.
getting ready to move towards the people.
Well, we
starting this
could
week.
we could talk like Dallas.
Oh,
we found
yeah,
out
there's
Dallas-
new people trying to... I'm sorry. What?
Like we was talking about Dallas. It is like you were right. It's too much distraction.
Oh, yeah. They're some of the players that are leaving, like recently, are starting to come out and be like, you're like a zoo animal. You know that for $40, you can spend a day in the life of a Dallas player?
I'm
They
gonna
give you a
do
tour
that.
around the stadium, like, or around the facility, like you go through because they go through where the meetings are. They go through the locker
I've
room.
done the tour in the stadium. It's really awesome. Like we were in the locker room. They have their jerseys and stuff. It's awesome. I got pictures.
Fucking Jerry. always
And they were like,
wanted
has anybody on the team ever complained? He's like, no, they'd be swimming upstream. And I'm like, hey, you geriatric moron. This is why your team is mentally undisciplined and loses in big games. They can't focus because you're stupid.
No, it's not like we saw like Romo walking around when we were there. Like so they not like out.
From what I'm hearing,
So I need to go back.
if
to Dallas
you went in the
now.
middle of the week, that's the problem. You probably went in on like a Saturday.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no.
I need
If
to
you
go
went
on
in
a
while they were in the
Monday.
building, they would have been in those rooms you were walking around.
Note to self.
First,
thank you.
also, remember, he landed a helicopter during
During practice.
practice. Oh shit! Let's move. Jerry's coming. Huh? Like, what? Could you imagine? You over here like we on a 5-game losing streak. Oh shit!
Is that Jerry Jones
Is
about to
that-
lose his helicopter?
Uh,
You're joking, right?
Well, that's it. That's all I got.
Hey, oh well.
That's Jerry Jones wants to be Tony Stark.
But that's Elon Musk's job.
You're not. You're not, Jerry. You've never created shit. You ain't built nothing. That ain't what you got. Jimmy Johnson built that team. You didn't build shit.
You going too far. Okay.
Oh,
You about to cross the line.
crossed the motherfucking line. Screws my leg. Dingo really ate her baby.
No, a womanless child. That man is a national treasure. But
I digress.
I digress.
That's a theme song to the Jeffersons.
Because the theme song don't make it not true. But yeah, I mean, seriously, we're sitting there trying to make Steve Rogers out of Daniel Jones, and we're trying to make
Yeah.
armor in a
The
cave.
fake Avengers.
Yeah.
And this is what happens in real life
What are you broke?
when a
Spider-Man?
billionaire tries to become a superhero.
Yeah.
No.
And
When
try to
you-
make mayonnaise look good. Like, really?
Ew, is that the guy that eat all the mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ew. Okay. They
Now,
know.
again, I've heard that wasn't really what
Look,
a thing, but he did jump on it.
hang on. He's sponsored. He out here doing.
He
put
Mayonnaise,
mayonnaise on
y'all.
You
everything.
don't need it because you can't
I
play.
did hear he put mayonnaise on everything. That was like his
Oh.
own word. I forgot that was him, but yeah.
But
But yeah, it was.
Well,
It's
I was about to say we'll see some new faces this weekend, but that's not really.
I mean,
because ain't none of them
They're
new.
not
but
new, but
Jameson Winston. I thought he retired.
Jameis Winston is replacing Deshaun
I
Watson.
thought he retired. Seriously, I
No.
won't even lie. He should have. But
He really should just motivational
It-
speech.
yo, my man's
He is a great speaker.
Yo, I had no idea he gonna be a preacher on the outside.
Yeah,
Like I will,
he need to.
Yeah,
But
it's like Braveheart though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes it really is.
yeah,
Like, you
he
like,
gives a full-fledged William Wallace speeches. It's great.
you go like I'm ready to go down my sword. Like he can motivate you.
that is that's for
It's
sure.
wonderful.
Yep, Bryce Young and the Panthers are going back to the drawing
He
board.
said, well, if we gonna lose with Andy Dalton, then we might as well lose with the kid.
Oh my
This kid gonna
goodness.
have a concussion by the end of the season.
Oh my
And
goodness.
speaking of concussion,
Speaking of concussion,
Oh, that's
he's
not,
starting again.
that's not right.
hey, it's a
And
good segue.
he said,
It's a
personal
good
decision,
Wait.
personal decision, he will not be wearing a Guardian cap.
oh
But he trying to just.
no, I ain't gonna prick. They don't prick nothing.
Well, it was still.
You ever seen Rick and
It's
Morty?
it's a blanket for your helmet.
Yes, but if you wear it, then you covering your own. Like this is. So if it
You ever
don't
seen Rick
work,
and Morty?
then
Yeah.
if it don't work,
But
Pickle Tua. Because that's
But
what's going to end
Pickle
up happening.
Rick
if
survived.
it don't, but listen, if it don't
okay.
work though, then you did with your part because you wore that helmet. But they gonna be like, well, he wouldn't even wear
And
that
we're going
helmet.
to have to revisit Tony Stark and Steve Rogers. Because in real life, you turn yourself into a vegetable, you don't do too well.
no, there's no coming back.
Oh, you talk about Rhodes.
Oh, I forgot about Rhodey. No, I was talking about Pickle Rick.
Oh, I was talking about Rhodey.
But yeah,
He turned himself into a vegetable. He
No, he
just,
was paralyzed.
it wasn't his fault.
yeah. But that's not completely what we're worried about with Tua.
It could be. He could be.
Well, yes,
it's
because
nerve
vegetables
damage-
can't walk.
If it's nerve damage and stuff.
Like, and this isn't even being mean. This is legitimate. Like, dudes, you can't let
We're getting banned.
That's right.
I'm worried about
Banned
him.
from the Phillies. This is
Worried about him.
legit. Like, this is legitimate
This is legit
concern.
concern. I'm worried about him and his well-being.
And you know
He's
me,
an
I'm
adult. But that's what I'm
tough
saying.
love.
You wear their helmet, so if something do go bad, then you did all the precautions. But if you don't, then like, well, he didn't even wear the helmet. Like, because they're trying to blame the NFL for things.
Guess what? He talked to all his specialists. He
I
went
mean,
through
in the end of the
everything.
day, like I told my aunt, it's on him. Like, he's an adult. He's going to make the
Yeah.
decisions he feels best for himself. This is a
But-
dream he
And he
had.
told his family, if I come back,
I don't feel like
This
it's
is-
responsible for people not to react to bad decisions like they're bad decisions.
Well, that's the world we live in now. There's no accountability.
no,
But I do pray for the best. I'll put you on the list too.
I do really. I say it harshly, but I really do.
Don't
Like,
nobody wish injury on nobody. I wish
No,
we could get
nothing
the NFL
like
people with
that.
neck injuries.
Because when
that'd
he
be so awesome.
when he went to go get when he dove, I'm like,
Dude, what are you
no, What are
doing?
you doing? Like
Yeah.
It was flight.
it's his,
Fight or flight. He's like, was going for it.
I guess I was fighting
that's fight because
Well,
fight
no.
is running.
He did run into
into a
concussion.
wall.
That's fight.
That's fight.
I'm gonna win.
You
At
say
any
you don't know
cost.
what that's saying mean, do you?
That's what his hands do. Every time.
Don't do that.
See, yeah, I was you just.
I was just saying what his fingers do.
No, shh. Okay, that's
Robert Sala's in Green Bay. I guess when you have one of the better defenses, you need more defensive help. I don't know.
Well, they said that they're using his defensive mind to be able to help the offense so they can attack defenses because of how good he is at defense.
Oh, that makes sense.
That was like.
Oh,
Don't ever say that.
using the defense to defend on our defenses. And that's where we are.
Thursday night football.
Thursday night football.
The Vikings
Vikings
the
and Rams.
Oh, Cindy.
I'm taking the Vikings, but
We stuck at
yeah, I'm
picking
gonna take the
teams?
Vikings. Yeah, that's
Nah, I'm picking the Vikings. This is almost damn near sure shooting.
yeah.
Oh Lord, so the Rams just won. I'm picking the Vikings. The
Ain't Puka back?
We said this.
Nope.
We said this
No.
about the
They have to
Saints.
activate him from IR. He's
Yeah, I think we pretty much said that about the Saints. I'm pretty sure I said there's no way the Chargers are going to lose. I think there was a thing about the Jets.
Dog, the Cardinals scored
I called the
14
Eagles absolute
points.
trash, and we
You know
can't
what I
score
mean?
more.
The Cardinals scored 14 points and won that game.
Y'all was right about the Raiders though. They suck.
They suck.
Yeah,
I might play Madison though. He's been doing good.
I've said
It's because that's all you can do when you don't have a quarterback that can throw
I
it.
said the
true.
Rams are going to win that game.
Yeah.
That was easy pickings. Y'all didn't choose. I chose the Packers. Y'all didn't choose the Packers. It was
Did
no
not
shit.
choose.
You was
Packers.
wrong about somebody though. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I definitely was wrong.
You ain't
I
gonna
was
be
wrong.
out here trying to call us out.
I'm telling you what I was wrong about.
No, you
I was
was telling
wrong.
us what you was
Yeah,
right about.
I was right. Look, y'all picked the Falcons? Because I didn't.
I
think
picked the Falcons.
I
Yeah.
picked the Falcons. Yes, y'all didn't pick the Seahawks.
Yeah.
I picked the
I
Packers.
picked the Falcons. I got that right. Okay, so I'm 8. Yeah,
I picked
8 and
I
6.
picked the Packers, the Bengals, and the Eagles. I know I'm the only one to pick the Eagles.
Because the Falcons did win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm 8 and 7.
Y'all chose the Chiefs. I chose the Niners.
I did choose the Chiefs. Girl, I was like, oh.
And I really believed in the Bucks.
Somebody was hurt. We didn't know they were
I
hurt.
really believed in the Books.
Because the Chargers, people
Debo.
were hurt in the Chargers
The
too.
pneumonia.
Debo was illness.
Debo
Three
ended up
plays.
Yeah.
He in the hospital. As of
Pneumonia doesn't get out.
pneumonia.
He got out?
He did get
Okay.
out.
I was like,
Pneumonia
I heard
get out.
earlier.
I didn't
he had
realize the Chargers
water
had
fluid
people-
on his lungs and
Yeah,
stuff.
pneumonia.
Yeah, that's
bad.
crazy.
Yeah.
He always almost getting deathly hurt.
He get
When he get messed up, he get messed up.
He got bad.
It's
Bad.
bad. Okay, so I got one more win because I forgot because Cousins got such less. Yeah, his points were so low in fantasy. I assumed they lost. Like, oh my
They
goodness.
did lose.
Okay, then you lied to me.
I'm sorry. The Seahawks won that game.
That's not what you just said.
I
You said the
apologize.
Falcons.
I circled the wrong thing. I chose the Falcons for the Seahawks one.
The Seahawks.
Yeah.
Okay, you just be confusing people.
I really didn't think the Hawks would do it. They like I said, see
That's
this
what I
week they'll
thought happened.
they'll
Okay.
suck because that's what they do. They're really good one week and really bad one week.
Yeah, or they just they're
Like-
bad and they're bad and then
They're bad. Then they'll have a couple of good and then
they'll be bad
it's-
again. So yeah, my picker is totally broken this year. Like I don't
I'm
think
above 500 almost.
even
every week.
when I'm like, okay, with this team, even when I
Them
actually
Saturday
like,
parlays are killing
when
me
I
right now.
study
Oh.
the team, I'm
That's why we
still
call them hope
wrong.
and pray.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling about Neighbors. I don't know why, but I did. Like, remember I mentioned it?
Well, I mean, even if Neighbors had scored, there was somebody else I needed that didn't score.
But you had 2 people that didn't, right?
Yeah.
Tank Dell.
Tank Dow, that was the other one. And
He had
everybody,
0 and 0. What the hell were you doing?
you saw him drop one in the end.
Yeah,
He dropped one
yeah.
right in his chest, wide open and back in the end zone. I was so
I had Tank Bisbee.
got that earlier. We sitting there texting each other back and forth like, "There's your touchdown. There's your touchdown."
He got when Jamar Chase finally scores. Oh, he
We're
got
like,
Jamar
"Hey,
Chase.
Tank ain't scored yet, has he?"
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Well, he scored twice. You know we gotta start choosing if they're gonna rush over 40 yards or something. Give us something that's gonna get us somewhere.
Maybe start throwing in more than just touchdown.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get like one touchdown, anytime touchdown.
And I'm gonna start
one
putting- I'm gonna
win,
start- yeah,
you know,
I'm gonna start
we'll
putting
bet on
it
a
in.
game we want to win, a touchdown we think is going to happen, and a yardage thing.
Yeah, and
That might be a
work
little
out.
better
think
than just
that'll
trying to
be
get a bunch of
better.
touchdowns. Yeah.
Because I'm about to say if I would have been like, oh, somebody will get 40 yards rushing, that should work.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Okay.
But we'll
Upset.
see. More research this weekend.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were at home either. With how
Think
bad
about
Daniel
it.
Jones is at home, I probably wouldn't have played in the league.
And yeah, because that was hard. That was really bad.
But if we're away, then I
That's
might play
probably
him.
y'all worst one.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It was bad. They didn't even show Bailey on the red zone. That was just-
Well,
It's just a crap game from top to bottom. Everybody. That's the thing. Philly keeps winning, but they don't.
They
look
don't
like
look
garbage.
good. This is what happened last year. They were
Yeah.
winning and didn't look good.
Good. And then when it got
And
to
then
the
they got
good teams,
embarrassed.
then they got embarrassed because that's what's going to
I'm
happen.
actually quite scared now that the Chiefs have a decent wide receiver.
That was my thing too. Why would you trade inside the AFC? Like why
Because
make
they don't feel like they
why,
can
even
compete with
still,
them right now
why
anyway.
make them better? Like I just I don't know. I'm not
I'm surprised we only got a 5th round pick for him.
Possibly a fourth. If he plays and plays regularly, you'll get a fourth.
A 4th. D-Hop was worth the same.
I
Third.
don't know.
Look,
No.
maybe a 4th conditional that turns into a 3rd. But
Because I don't think
now,
Cooper
what
Kupp
if
is
D-Hop
going for
what
a
if
two.
D-Hop finishes his fucking What if he finishes the season and he has like 1,200 yards, 12 tutties? Then what?
Well, then y'all got screwed. But because like I said, I don't think Cup is getting a second. I think people have already kind of like,
Nah, he's too injury prone.
They're pretty sure they're going for. They're going to end up having to go for a third if they're going to trade him.
Yeah.
No, Cup probably only get you a fourth because he's so injury prone. My man's been hurt though.
He has been hurt every year,
So
every year, and it's not just small.
Yeah,
he's,
multiple
out.
games.
he's missing
Yeah.
4 games
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah. He's out.
Like
Wow.
my man's got to prove that he can stay healthy for a year.
Yeah,
But hey, it is what it is.
I know this is a bad year when I'm depressed to even do the bye. Like we
Ooh.
didn't even play, and I feel defeated. You know that Lions ass whipping really hurt. That stung, and I'm still
and not
feeling
having
it.
a game to
Like,
bounce back
people
on.
don't even
isn't-
talk about me at work. They just like
Who you play this week?
I saw the 49ers. I don't know. Like they
They
should
hurt.
be
They
able to
hurt.
beat.
They
They
hurt.
should be able to beat them. They should.
Yeah,
But
should.
That's for Saturday's episode.
because I do feel like we're living in the 8-8 world, they probably win this
hey,
one.
correct yourself. It's 9-8.
Oh,
We're
now
8-9.
I can't unless we go 8-8 and tie, right?
Yeah.
If we
Or you
tie,
go-
I would just,
or you'll be 8-9.
If we tie this week, you can check on me, right?
Yeah,
If you tie this week,
I don't know what to do with you.
You check on me.
you may be burning some stuff. You may be having a nice little fire.
That's
on
when I go
Saturday.
around breaking plastic forks. And
Oh,
if only I
just-
wasn't joking. I'm being for real though.
Y'all can't afford to take a loss though.
Nah,
Thank
mean,
you, Craig.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters, Craig.
Now, like I said, I will. The only thing I will give you is, like I said, every other team is like only a game or two above you, other than like Kansas City.
True.
So, I think a lot of teams are gonna have to put some stuff together, or these playoffs are gonna
KC's
suck.
the last unbeaten, right?
Yeah. And they should have lost a couple
They
of
should have
times.
lost these 2-3 games.
Yeah, so it's been a weird year.
But
But that's football.
Don't forget to check us out on our socials. Comment, like, and subscribe.
I was about to do that, and
No.
I was about to repeat what he said. Let's hope we don't lose
We'll
again.
see you Saturday.
TJ Watt's gonna hit Daniel Jones like 57 times. All right, y'all. See y'all Saturday. Peace.